Do we really need to keep track of the writing process with our students? Isn't it just easier to put a writing prompt on the board and just let them write for 30 minutes? I think we know that that's not going to happen. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sarah's Writing Spot. I'm Sarah, and today we're going to talk about what exactly is the writing process and how the heck do you keep track of it with all of your students? First of all, you do not need to go through the writing process for every single piece. There's a lot of value in just letting kids write the way they want to write and just leave it in their journals. But we want to teach kids that if they're going to write a piece that they want to publish or to share, a piece they really want to do well, there is a process for that. That's just part of writing, and it's important to teach them each step. So I've got a little trick that I like to use, and we keep it in our writing journals. So I'm going to show you the little hack that I have taught my students how to keep track of where they are in that process. All of my students have a writing journal. This is pretty much where we keep everything unless it's a final draft and they're handwriting or typing it. Other than that, we keep everything in here. Now, when I first start with my students, I always put the steps of the writing process in the very front of their journals. So as you can see, I've listed out each of the 5 steps, and I've used a paper clip here to keep track. This is a cutesy one I got at the dollar store, but of course you could just use like a regular paper clip. Now, this is a great way for kids to have a lot of independence in tracking where they are as they're going through a writing piece. Like I said before, I only use this for really formal pieces. We don't use this for everything. Now, as an example, if we were working on a piece of pre-writing, I usually in our journals have students put their pre-writing on the left side and their rough draft on the right. That way they can see their notes while they're working. I also have students skip lines while they're rough drafting. Now, once they're to move on to the revising and editing stage, that's when we can get down and dirty with it and start pulling out those red and green markers to revise and edit. Make sure we polish it up, make it look nice for the final draft. So for the final draft, depending on the age of my students, some just rewrite their paper and some type it. But either way, getting to the final draft is always exciting because students have seen they've worked their way through the whole process and it is time to celebrate. I hope you found this writing process tip helpful. If you liked it, be sure to give it 2 thumbs up down below and send it to a friend so they can use it too. As always, I hope you have a great day and happy writing.